Somebody told me that you wanted to teach your dog how to go paddleboarding with you. Cool, I'm going to show you how I did it. This is a very short series about how I trained my dog to go paddleboarding with me and how I trained him to stay on the board, not be afraid of it, and not fly off in the middle of a lake. Because this guy will dive off at any given opportunity. So how do you get your dog to A, be comfortable with being on the paddleboard, and B, actually stay on the board? This series is for you. So this one is actually part 2. If you're starting from scratch, go back and look at part 1. So this is from a playlist, and the playlist you can find at the top of my profile. So if you have a little click on there, I think it's this side, it might be that side. Anyway, wherever it is that you see my profile picture, click on that. Go to the profile and at the top you'll find the playlist. So look for paddleboarding and go and watch the first video. You need to do that one before you move on to this one. Okay, so people who are coming from the second video, you're ready for part 2. This is where we're going to start building duration onto the board. So you should by now have got your marker word, your release cue, and your cues for getting on and off the board. Sweet. Make sure you have fully loaded your treat pouch because we are chucking cheese again. We're not actually chucking cheese today, we're chucking pate cubes. Delicious. So today we are going to get Max to stay on the board for a little bit longer. He already knows what he's doing, so he's quite a crap demo dog, but Max should be able to demo it for you. So let's start with our dog off the board. And then we're going to ask him to get on. Yes. Mark that, reward it. And now we want him to stay there. So I'm going to continue. Yes. And every few seconds, yes. I'm going to reward again. Yes. And gradually, if your dog is still getting on and off at this stage and faffing about a bit, don't worry too much. Be patient. It can take a while, but they will get the hang of it, I promise you. So you can start to build up the distance between your rewards. And you can just leave him there for a few more seconds every time. Yes. And I'm not asking him to lie down or anything at this stage. I'm literally just asking him to stay on the board. So once you've got that, I want you to get on the board with them. Yes. Immediately mark that if they stay still. They might panic at that stage. If they do, it's fine. Just let them go and figure it out for a second. Ask them to get back on, mark and reward. Yes. And what we're starting to do here is teach the dog that, hey, we get on here together, we stand on here together. And it also gets the dog used to the sensation of the board moving underneath them. Yes. So while I'm building duration with Max, what I did was start sort of rocking side to side like this. So I'm kind of moving the board. Yes. And provided he stays there, I'm going to continue to reward him. But leave that little bit of distance now in between the rewards. Yes. So if you would prefer your dog to be in a down when you're doing this, you can do that as well. So I've put Max in a down here and I'm just going to reward him the same. Yes. And if he gets off the board, that's absolutely fine. On. Yes. Down. Good boy. Yes. And then we'll start to do the same thing again. Just start to rock the board. Yes. Keeping him in that down. It's entirely up to you how you want to shape this. Yes. And then make sure that you're giving your dog a break every 5 minutes or so. Break. That's part 2. And I think we practiced this quite a few times before we went on to the next stage. So I got him very confidently just getting onto the board, going into a sit, going into a down, and just hanging out on the board with me while I rocked it around a little bit. Once you've got that, you can go to the next video. The important thing is you want your dog to be comfortable on the board and you want them to stay on the board. So don't rush these stages. Don't try and go through them all in one session. Do the first video a few times, like have a few 10, 15-minute sessions, then go on to this video. Do this one a few times. Do a few, like, again, 10, 15-minute sessions. Then go on to the next video, which is part 3.